To continue Mike's Minutes and continue with the name of the book is Maximum Achievement by Brian Tracy, and I highly recommend that you add it to your library. It's a great book as I move on this personal journey of self-development. And this morning I guess the key point I got out of this morning's reading was as he talked about the brain and how special it is. And I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can kind of see what I'm looking at here. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. So I'll try not to put it directly into the sun. But anyway, he was talking about the brain, how we're born and we have no operations manual. It's amazing how we can actually conquer our language in within the first 4 to 5 years of life and starting from zero. But anyway, he talks about the capacity of the brain and the potential of the brain, the complexity of the brain, and that it's just even to this day it's beyond our comprehension. The brain, a 3-pound organ that has over 100 billion cells to it, that goes through over 100 million bits of information every hour. It's just unbelievable what it does. We think about it controls the chemical balances of every cell in your body. The trillion-plus cells in our body are controlled by the autonomic nervous system. So it's just amazing what it does, and if it's properly treated or treated properly, then it has the potential to take us from rags to riches, from depression to happiness to joy, from a life of poor health to a life of thriving health. It can take us from loneliness to popularity. I mean, it's just unlimited potential if it is treated properly. So just like what we're enjoying right now, what we're taking in, what we're observing is going to have an impact upon our brain's function. It's going to work within our emotions. It's going to, it's a multitude of things take place. But you know, as I went through my notes and I look at that, and I'm thinking, what is the average person putting into their brain each day? What it's the old saying, garbage in, garbage out, and I often apply it to the body, but it's the same for, it affects the brain function. What do you spend your time watching each day? What are you spending your time reading each day? What are you doing to treat this magnificent organ properly? And you have to be careful with what's going in. I know the average statistic in America for watching TV is, for the average adult, is 4+ hours per day. And folks, I'm sorry, but you have to work really hard to find anything worthy of watching on TV, especially during the political season. But, the average person, once they graduate from high school or college, never reads a book from cover to cover again. So, if you want to get the most, and as I look through this, as I start this new journey, I think about what am I spending my time doing? What am I putting in to the system? And what is my expectation of the return of my investment? So folks, I just want to leave you with that. If you can just start to, maybe if you join me on this journey, what things are you going to do differently? If you're not happy with where you're at, what challenges are you willing to place upon yourself to make the next two months of this year different? And how are you going to set yourself up for the beginning of 2017? Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the view. I'm going to finish up my walk this evening. Wishing you all the best, and we'll see you again soon on Mike's Minute. Have a great weekend, everybody. Talk again soon. Bye-bye.